This call is from a DRC correctional facility and is subject to monitoring and reporting. Utilization of an unapproved application and three-way calls to communicators.
I'm talking about something. I'm talking about shit that I've never had before. Feel me? Shit that I hear.
And we know why you here. You can't put it in on. Like I'm telling you, bro, fire shit. We gonna have them snow.
Yeah.
Fire shit. That's why I'm like, I'm telling my girl, like, you don't even know, like, nigga, I'm about to come home.
You play with me.
Come home, man. You feel me?
Motherfucker will come home
I'll
and
be
be
faithful.
really that.
But nigga come home and you feel me?
You feel me?
Just acting crazy. So that's like I said, so they're gonna have a fire, BBL.
You feel me? I'm talking about real fine shit. You feel me?
Say it again.
I'm talking about, so we're gonna have real fine shit to become, you feel me? We're gonna become home with real fine shit. You feel me? Like, no cap.
But that's a fact. I want the light skin, the makeup of my team.
I'm gonna have them all for you. I got you.
Flavor for it, nigga, but hey, you hear?
I promise you. I'm gonna make sure you straight, bro. You know, you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing, bro.
I already know, bro. I ain't even worried about that. We're gonna be going on a different level, buddy. It's straight. But man, I love you, bro.
I love you too, buddy. Call me anytime, Brody. I miss you too, Brody. You know, call me anytime, Brody. You know I'm here for you, Brody. And you know I miss your ass too, Brody. It's not gonna be nothing but more money, more bitches, more lit time, and more everything, more life for us, Brody. I'm gonna take off out here so that way that you come home to nothing but lit shit. That's it, bro.
You hear? Wake up, I love you, bro.
I love you too, Brody. Call me tomorrow, Brody.
That's all.
Love.
Love, Gary.
People sleep. What's the word when people? Yes, ski. What's the word, chat? Been a minute, but we back. It's been a minute, but we back, chat. It's been a minute, but we back. It's been a lot going on, chat. It's been a lot going on. Been a lot going on, man. Been a lot going on. But a lot of changes had to be made in order for life to go the way that I needed it to go. In order for everything to be what I needed it to be, I had to make some crazy changes. And you feel me? Sometimes you got to make changes that might hurt your heart. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to make changes that. Sometimes you got to make changes that, you know, change everything. Hurt your heart. You feel me? You got to cut people off. You got to cut friends off. You know, day one homies off. Hey, let's go hurt you. Cutting off day one homies hurt. You feel me? Cutting off. Dudes that you was like them a couple years hurt, cutting off a bitch that you thought you loved, hurt, you feel me? A lot of shit you gotta change and a lot of shit gotta go differently because you gotta be respected out here. You gotta be able to always look yourself in the mirror as a man and be like, yeah, I'm being respected how I wanna be, living how I wanna live, you feel me? Making the changes that need to be made to get us up into an ungrateful person, female, individual, you feel me, homie, all that shit. Get us up into an ungrateful person, individual. That should make you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I gotta make a change. You feel me? We just doing dynasty work. We do a dynasty work to the new NCAA coming on. We do a dynasty work to the new NCAA coming on. New NCAA come out next week. When that new NCAA come out, that's when everything. Everything gonna be lit. I'm gonna be making so many videos. I know NCAA come out. Scary. I'm gonna be making so many videos. I'll be locked in online. Road to Glory, Dynasty. It's just gonna be pumping out videos. Keep the focus. Very focused. It ain't no point in me playing online anymore because
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Old Tansy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. This is something rare and special. A number one versus number two early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the number two team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number one team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going.
In all honesty, this might be the best Ohio State.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position. So Georgia's offense will start in a bad spot here.
This quarterback right here is the leader.
We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start.
They got him over my quarterback who already knows. So I got to play him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe.
This is one of the best Ohio State teams I've ever had, if not the best.
His way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes.
Hey, this quarterback, the truth, they got him. He runs here.
The veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Powers through. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And in first down, right back to the running game.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards of pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sampson. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Oh my God.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a
y'all see how he was moving?
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20.
What the fuck?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
He's the best cornerbacks in the world.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here we go. The other half of this running back matchup we've been looking forward to. Both guys come in rested, fresh, and very motivated.
How great is this, Chris? Usually in this era, it's about the quarterbacks and the receivers and getting the ball out in space. And in this matchup, we got 2 of the best running backs in the country going head-to-head.
Second down play coming up. 3-snap motion from the offense. Handoff in a single back formation. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Hey, Ranger, welcome back. Exactly why he came back. Super 1, Rangers.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Not much on that play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Unbelievable.
He's found some room at the 45. And they stopped him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. First and 10 now for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route catch made.
I think that they might. I do think that they might. I hope that they do, but I hope
Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
the best defense in America.
And off inside, looking for a touchdown.
We can't make
Defense
it
makes the tackle with the clock running.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy the game too, Brody. I'm not gonna lie. If they do create it, the game gonna be raw as hell, I think.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
If they do create it, it's gonna be raw as hell.
As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Sampson. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It's not defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
I just expect so much.
Stops and gets a first down.
I am playing against who they think is the best quarterback in America.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Going for his running back. Looks left and finds his target there. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up and
will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And now we are all even for basically.
That's a bad defense.
The punt team making their way on the field.
Thank you for the defense right there. The play defense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20.
My quarterback is the best.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
this guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make...
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Sampson. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Dogs looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. QB to the tail end for a completion. Timeout is called. A touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're...
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if...
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Buckeyes will have to kick this away.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Sampson. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off.
Let's go for the crit.
He's got some room and some blockers here.
Oh.
That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it's pretty clear the defensive game plan through 30 minutes has been just trying to hang on and hope for the best against these electrifying quarterbacks. Whether it's throwing or running, they've dictated how this game has gone and maybe made those defensive coordinators question their career choices. Going to be fascinating to see which defense cracks the code. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Let's go. Let's get up out of here.
He's got an opening. He's got great speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. Escapes the sack. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's the target, and it's complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. There's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the
touchdown. Buckeyes will take the lead. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Sampson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? offense looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot caught right at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They call the counter play here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
This quarterback isn't known, but he's good, bro. He's good.
Looking to pass this time. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Look at this.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to fling it deep, going for a ball here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh.
That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Back to pass. It's Sampson. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. He's set to kick the ball off now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Well, he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline.
Never.
Crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they stop him?
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. The scramble doesn't get
Take
there.
that right back.
It's going to bring up fourth
Good
down.
defense.
Dogs will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Good defense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Handoff as you try to work the clock here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
We're in an empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Easy.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Easy.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Wideout's now clustered. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It was on top of that shit.
An excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab made by the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Scanning the field. It's Sampson. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the seniors. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
No fucking
Makes the
way.
catch. Can he get in? They're playing hurry up, but they're already in range for a game-time field goal. We come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down.
I don't mind the call they're running the football to try to get that into the end zone. They come up short, and now we'll get a critical
I'll
moment
take
in
it.
the fourth quarter.
I'll take it.
4th and goal. A touchdown gives you the lead. Field goal really doesn't help you. They've got to find a way to get the ball into the end zone.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling
Overtime it is, man. Overtime it
overtime.
is.
If we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Play fake, looking to throw.
They just cheated me. I don't give a fuck. They just cheated me. They just cheated me. I don't give a fuck. They just cheated me. They just cheated the fuck out of me. Alright, chat. Let's get back to it. I see I'm finding it. Alright, chat. Get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's roll up after that shit. Roll up.
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport. And man, this place is rocking today. And this is something really special and uncommon. A 1 versus 2 this early in the season. Only college football can produce something like this. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Buckeyes offense will have the football first here. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
You know, with
How
wide
the fuck
receivers,
my
we get
best
enamored
receiver
with their
just
size
fumbled
and their
like that?
speed
What
and their
the fuck?
versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. So here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. You cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the game just good enough for a first down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Gets into space at the 50. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. The catch is made inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
It's going to say good job.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Oh my God.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch.
That's crazy. Oh, pick by Mr. Willis. Uh-oh.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it in.
I see you, CJ. See you, CJ. Fumbled.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Sampson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What just happened?
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Rifles this football to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense really clicking here. Testing the right side here.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly.
Pass
is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Buckeyes. All the way back to claim the lead. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at you. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Now it's second down here. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. First down. Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Back in motion now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short.
No.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Pass caught, second down now. To throw, it's Sampson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return will be brought down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at the 35. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead to get the ball back to your offense. Now a chance to secure victory.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. And now it's the defense.
These boys
timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Great cut, they whiff on him. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They keep beating the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Sampson. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So ball with the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense electing to just spike the ball here. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
There's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Now the third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's got some space. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. The offense starts with excellent field position. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He'll be taken down, but he does. Down yardage. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And Here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sirski just with the number 2 team. Let's see how shit looks. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But what? You got some damn. You really a 3-star anyway. That's what I thought. Six to 222 scrambler. I like that. Receiver, 2 receiver. Georgia, open up them eyes, the boys seeing. Yeah, updated the HEISMAN thing yet. Oh, they updated it. Uh-oh, Connor. Knew it. Barrett. Knew it. And CJ. Knew it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Let's go to the town. Let's go to Evanston now. We heading to the town. 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 And they got better. 81, 82, 81. Ooh. We heading to the town.
Welcome to Ryan Field on the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll bring it back.
Uh-oh, we in the town. We in the town. We in the town.
They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return.
Let's have fun in Evanston today. Have fun in Evanston today.
offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate. It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He uncorks a bullet to the right. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Hand off from the gun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And the ball is picked off.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses to 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man all by himself. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Fires to the wideout. And he cruises his way to...
Granger. Who got the pick? Austin. Sweet Austin.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got his man. Touchdown, Ohio State. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They want to run it left here. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important to get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because it's your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
He'll do it himself.
We're about to hit 600,000 on TikTok, chat. 600,000 views on TikTok. I really want to get that M. It's just harder than I thought it would be. But to see 600,000 is just it's insane. I never thought that I would see this much shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, this shit all a blessing for real. This shit all a blessing. Like, I'm about to see 600,000 views on one video that was only 1 minute long. Like, I'm blessed for real. I'm just so proud of myself. I know I'm gonna see 1 million views on one day on one of these videos. I just gotta keep going hard. To see 600,000 to only be 400,000 away. What a blessing. What a blessing.
He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
This shit all a blessing.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I'm so proud of myself.
Here comes the Ohio State offense on the field.
One day.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far.
600,000 to only 400,000 away. What a blessing.
Offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. He's looking to throw it. Trying to beat the D deep. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to get to it. Escapes the sack. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Feelings, and he'll step into the end zone. Touch. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Snags it over the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
What are we doing, man?
Nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job.
Yeah, bro. The 26 don't come out until July 7th, so this is, of course, this is going to be 25, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'm commenting while playing.
Doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working.
I'm going to talk to you while playing, though, so I can stop commenting.
Right down the middle. He's got it. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The offense will have to use
I don't got it. Well, I do got the early version, but, you know, the early version doesn't come out until July 7th, like the real early version.
One more play before the team's
That's what I'm saying. So I'm waiting for July 7th for the deluxe edition like everybody else. You know what I mean?
He wants to throw. Now adjusting. He'll let it go down the right side.
Oh, I thought he caught.
Complete. He took a shot on the final play.
Yeah, I got the early edition for sure, July 7th. So I'm just playing Dynasty until then. It's really no point in me playing online and shit like that. I finished top 3K in the world. But I plan on being, you know, top 100 in the world next year. You feel me? I'm gonna lock in next year and be one of the top 100 players in the world, or at least bare minimum top 500. Because I was top 3K players in the world, and I started 6 months later than everybody else.
Throw after another with precision and zip. He's checked down. He's hit on a deep ball. All in all, a very impressive first half. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
I appreciate you for subbing, my boy. You're a real one for that. You're a real one.
They even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Turn on the post notifications so you can see when I stream, man. I'm going to be streaming. When College Football 26 come out, I'm going to be streaming every day. I'm going to stream every day.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he was
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you more than you know.
After the misfire, now on second down. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be dropping College Football 26 content every day.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
I think they're going to add it like in the middle of the, like as an update. You know, when they do the update for the game, I think that's when they're going to add the rush in the field.
Play number 6 of the drive. He's going to pass. Working that left side now.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a
I'm a college for Ohio State. Ohio State is my favorite university since I'm born and raised Ohio State. Ohio State fan, man. I've loved them ever since I was a little kid.
Back to the air one more time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that.
So Ohio State or die.
2nd and long coming. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, man, I was very excited for the Dynasty championship. I got some new Ohio State clothing. I got a new jacket. I got a new T-shirt, and I'm going to a game this year too. At least I think I'm still going unless she probably I cut her off, so she might have canceled it. I don't know. I'm supposed to be going to a game. She might cut her ass off.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Notre Dame, even though my man's
on the return, it's Nash. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down.
Why did he get deleted?
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarter.
Going to take a shot at this DB. It's complete. Touchdown, Buckeye.
Bro. Sorry, you lost your pay, brother.
1st down for this offense. This time they'll go to the running game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to.
It's my 5-star true freshman. It's my 5-star true freshman. Yes, it is. Devin Berryman, 5-star true freshman. I'm excited to see what he does. Let's see what he does, y'all.
To ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
Look at this.
Tight end finds a soft.
Oh, he already got the touchdown. That tight end. That tight end is a monster.
And the stomping has commenced.
Tight end is a monster.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
That's what happens when you recruit good, man. You got to recruit good. This is all recruiting. It's all about recruiting good.
He's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this, late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued.
Special.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Finds his big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Starting to feel a little pressure. And they're going to put another one into the end zone. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
There's nothing more.
Yeah, I'm gonna still be streaming. I'm not going anywhere, bro. You come back, I'll be here. I got you.
It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. 3rd down after the run. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Quick spin on the run. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
I just finished this game, too. Came back. Gonna do a nice little 50-yarder to end the game. Fuck it, why not?
Bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one,
why not?
A 50-yard attempt coming.
Why not?
And this one splits the uprights. Well, that's just
2 years, Brody. This is 2 years of doing YouTube, man. 2 years.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach. Week after week, let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at
yeah, Brody, wait till you get to the times where you're doing it for like 6 months and you're consistent. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be good at work. It's gonna hit different when you become like 6 months, and then 8 months, 10 months, a year. You feel me? A year and 3 months. You know, 2 years, and I feel like I've been doing it for a long time, and 2 years is not that long. You know what I mean? That's good, man. That's good. How many subscribers you got? That's good. That's good. get a chance to get it. You said what? Oh, you said where did I go? Or wait, what? You said what? Oh, you said where did I go? Oh yeah. Oh, you saw that on my TikTok? Yeah. You see, is that what you saw that on TikTok? Oh, you saw that on TikTok? You see, is that what you saw? Oh, my YouTube shorts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, on TikTok it went viral, man. That video went viral. That's on my YouTube shorts. It went viral on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok it went viral. That's on my YouTube shorts. So far, right now, here we go.
Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is something rare and special. A #1 versus #2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. So, Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Oh my God, it's cool.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Sounds good, man.
Return
Appreciate
starts
you
from
being here
inside
for
the
the
5.
movies here.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Ohio State's offense comes out for their first possession today. We got a great matchup of tight ends here today, Kirk, and it's fun to see this group of athletes emerging, guys who are big enough to make an impact blocking and box out, but also fast enough to make plays in space.
Well, in my opinion, you're watching 2 NFL tight ends playing in college football.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looks right for a quick completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Handoff to the back. The sophomore able to
For basketball, right? Yeah. I hope they do one for basketball too, bro.
Close to the goal line, they can still get a first down without scoring.
Yeah. I hope they do one for basketball too,
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kane.
Damn, they came out swinging on my ass, man. They came out swinging. I'm a big basketball fan.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Looks downfield.
We gone.
Open wide receiver.
Oh my God, he fast as fuck. That number 13, that DB fast as fuck.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to extend the play. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line.
The longest I've ever streamed for was 9 hours, Brody. So 2 hours is nothing to me.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. We've had a good early quarterback.
Yeah, Brody, I did a fucking 9 hour stream where that was longer than people work a shift.
We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play.
It was definitely crazy, bro. It was definitely crazy. You can check my page. You can find it on. Go to my live, all my live videos on my page, and you will find it.
Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, bro, I told you. 9 hours. It was almost 10. It was almost 10 hours, bro.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
Something like that. Ooh, let's get up out of here.
Return is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls incomplete. Broken up by the defender. Nice.
Yeah, I'm on PlayStation 5.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. The offense really clicking against this.
You got PlayStation 5 too?
Extending the play now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm about to have you add me.
This quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, we won't be able to play tonight. We'll play another day for sure.
From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Sounds good, Brody. Add me.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here.
And is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. he's throwing for it on 4th down. The short completion of the tight end. And he's not going to get there. First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
I will when I get the chance. I'm playing the game right now, Brody. As soon as I get the chance, I'll accept it for sure.
It toward the left sideline. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw over the middle. And it's complete downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good fucking catch.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
No way.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turn.
I got you. They cheated.
Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. And this is something really special and uncommon. A 1 versus 2 this early in the season. Only college football can produce something like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Canes will kick this away to get us going here. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field to open this game. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
It's early, but this crowd is here. This is going to be tough. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Ooh.
Catch made in the end zone.
Ooh.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. That sack sets up an important third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw yet again. He's going to take off here. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass caught. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Wells. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion makes it second and medium. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the ball. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That's the third quick tonight thrown by this QB. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wells.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Shit. What the fuck? Where's the snap? Shit.
Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is something rare and special. A #1 versus #2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Hurricanes will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Try to give y'all a good show.
At the 18, that's good coverage there. The Buckeyes offense trots out there to open this game. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off an incompletion. Looking to throw again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down and using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up, and it's 1st down. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. It's caught downfield. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback looking to scramble. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as easy.
Damn.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Get over there.
Quarterback
Get over
takes
there.
off now.
Yes, sir. Oh, he got it back.
Recovery and also picks up a 1st down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
You got the ball back.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Receiver makes the grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. And that's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. 2nd down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. The ball is loose.
Stop the
defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play.
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
He's down.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. 1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got his man in the open field. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's the real Heisman. That's the real QB1.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Comes up with the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Breaking free at the 35. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Checks this down to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game.
I know that quarterback blew.
After just a short game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And that one is no good. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. First down here for this offense.
Try to catch that shit.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. This big guy's up front will have to regroup.
We dominated the number 2 team in the country, man. We dominated their ass.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. And he's brought down there. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Defense is coming after him.
Oh!
Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. The Canes will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Here's the punt, high in the air. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Deep Oregon, damn. It's a cakewalk from here. Beat Nebraska. That's a cakewalk. It's a cakewalk from here. Beat Nebraska. How long have I been streaming? All black. All black. All black.
Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Huskers will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
What in the world is going on here?
The kickoff unit about to go to work. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
He makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time he's got him. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes the connection. And he strides his way in.
That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Makes the catch, he's got him out. And a big-time grab there, knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the first. Gonna let it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
That's some bullshit.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking for a man on second down. It's complete on the right side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw it again. And you race it to the house. Touchdown. First down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. Pulls it in. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Hand off from the shotgun. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
And that's got to feel good. And
the offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he'll take it. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on fourth down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Quarterback empties his backfield. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he hauls it in inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. Might be looking to run. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
you can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's back to throw on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires on the move. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the returner will be brought down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
2nd down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Discards a man.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job with the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He'll try to do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't... Even though it's a completion, they lost yard.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up. Here comes the offense on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's brought... Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Makes the grab outside. It's Brown. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. A first down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Here we go. They'll run it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback now breaking the field. He will not get there. They'll winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.